Okay, so looking through all that work, we arrive at the derivative of ax plus b to the n. If we wanted to differentiate that, then we multiply by the power and we multiply by the coefficient of x. It's ax, a linear power. So if we are differentiating ax plus b to the n, we multiply by the power and we multiply by the coefficient of x, which is a, and we reduce the power by 1. Let's do some examples then. Differentiating 3x minus 1 to the power of 8, we multiply by the power and we multiply by 3, the coefficient of x. So 8 times 3, and we reduce the power by 1. So that would be 24, 3x minus 1 to the power of 7. Similarly here, differentiating 2 minus 4x to the power of 5, we multiply by 5 and reduce the power by 1. And we also multiply by the coefficient of the x term, so that's negative 4. 5 times negative 4 times 2 minus 4x to the power of 4. And that would be negative 20. 2 minus 4x to the power of 4. Now let's do some other examples. First of all, we need to prepare those for differentiating. So that would be d by dx, that instruction stays there, we've not differentiated. We're preparing that for differentiation. Multiply by the power, reduce the power by 1, and we multiply by 3. So that would give us 3x minus 1 to the negative 2/3, 1 over 3x minus 1 to the power of 2/3. Number 4, differentiating 1 over 2x plus 3 squared. Got to prepare it for differentiation first. 2x plus 3 to the negative 2, so d by dx stays there, we haven't differentiated. The minute we differentiate, that's removed. Multiply by the power, negative 2, reduce the power by 1, would be negative 3, and we multiply by 2. So that's that. Number 5, we need to prepare this for differentiation. So f of x is 4 times 4x plus 1 to the negative 1. Now that's 4 times 4x plus 1 to the negative 1/2. That 4 is a constant, so nothing happens to that. So that's 4 times, we're going to differentiate 4x plus 1 to the negative 1/2, multiply by the power and reduce the power by 1, and we multiply by 4. That would give us negative 8, 4x plus 1 to the negative 1/2. Negative 8 over the square root of 4x plus 1. Lastly then, differentiating 5 over 1 minus x. Got to prepare it for differentiation first of all. 5 is a constant. We multiply by the power and we reduce the power by 1, and we multiply by the coefficient of x, negative 1. So that's 5 times 1 minus x to the negative 2. And we'll write that as 5 over 1 minus x squared. Thank you.